if only to have something for people to use it instead of windows. But now an angry mob is banging on Apple's front door, panicking.
The press says your company is doomed. You killed the Macintosh clones. We're going to Windows.
We went out of our investment.
Old man Gates, Potter, says he can sell us a PC for $400.
No, wait, just listen to me. If Potter gets complete control of the desktop, you'll be forced to buy his bloatware and pay for his crappy upgrades forever. We can get through this. We've got to have faith. We've got to stick together.
But all the cool games come out on Windows first.
Quick and sucks, old man.
I can get it done for $400.
Look, I know you can get a cheaper PC, but what about elegance? Huh? What about beauty? We can be profitable with only 2% market share. Look at BMW. Look at Mercedes. They've got even less market share than that.
You know what you should do? You should shut down your company and give all the money back to the shareholders.
Who the hell are you? Uncle Gilly. Uncle Gilly, show the people that we're solving. Show them how much money we have.
There you go, Steve, our quarterly results.
It's empty.
Huh?
Where's the money, Uncle Gilly?
Shucks, I know I left it around here somewhere.
But Uncle Gilly, how much money was it?
$1.7 billion or so.
Uncle Gilly, how could you lose so much money in 1 quarter?
I can't think anymore, George. I can't think anymore.
Where's the money? You stupid old fool, don't you realize what this means? It means bankruptcy and scandal. Get out of my company and don't come back.
Hey, watch out. Watch where you're going, you creepy vegan megalomaniac.
As the blizzard rages, Steve drives his car crazily towards the river.
What's the use? We've lost the war. Windows rules the world. Everything I've worked for, the Mac is gonna be obliterated. All the passion, all the effort is wasted. Billions of dollars, hundreds of companies. Michael Dell was right. My company's worth more dead than alive.
Steve stands on the bridge, staring at the freezing river below, and finally hurls himself over the railing.
Goodbye, world. Ow.
But after a moment of floundering in the chilly water, he's pulled to safety by a bulbous-nosed oddball.
Who are you?
The name's Clarence. Clarence. I'm your guardian angel. I've been sent down to help you. It's my last chance to earn my wings.
I'm afraid nobody could help me, Clarence. If I hadn't created Apple, everybody'd be a lot happier. Mr. Potter, the stockholders, even our customers. Hell, we'd all be better off if Apple had never been founded at all.
Oh, you mustn't say things like that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now that's an idea.
The wind howls, music swirls, and the tattoo of Buzz Lightyear on Steve's right buttock disappears.
Wait a minute, I can't find my Newton. What gives?
You got it. You never found it, Apple. It never existed. You haven't a care in the world.
Hey, come on, look, little fella. You go off and haunt somebody else. I'm going to go to Martini's Internet Cafe for a good stiff drink.
Welcome to Martini's.
God. Look at all these people using these computers. Both of them. They look like math professors.
They are.
What is this, a museum? It looks like those computers are running DOS.
Good eye. It's the very latest. DOS. Version 25.0.
I don't get it.
DOS is a lot better and faster these days, but it never occurred to anybody to market a computer with icons and in use. There's no such thing same as Windows. After all, there was never a Mac interface for Microsoft to copy.
The better that equipment is ancient. There's no sound, no CD-ROM drive, no Wi-Fi, not even 3.5-inch floppies.
Those aren't antiques. They're state-of-the-art compacts, complete with the latest 5-inch floppy drives. Don't forget, Steve, Apple made all that good stuff standard on computers. No Apple, no CDs, no Wi-Fi, no mouse.
Come on, you mean to tell me that 78% of the American households with computers are all using DOS?
All 9% of American households. Without a graphic interface, computers are still too complicated to be popular.
Bartender, you don't have a copy of Wired here, do you? I've got to re-up on all this crazy reality.
I don't know what you're wired on, pal, but either stop talking crazy or get out of my shop.
No such thing as Wired. Never was. Before you wished the Mac away, magazines were produced entirely on a Mac. Besides, Wired would be awfully thin without the web.
Without the... Okay, now, wait just a minute. You call this the net? It looks like a text-only BBS, and there's practically nobody online. Where's the Internet Explorer? Where are the links? Where's the web, for Pete's sake?
Oh, I see. You must be referring to all those technologies that spun off from the concept of a graphic interface. Look, Steve, until the Mac made the mouse standard, there was no such thing as point and click. And without clicking, there could be no web, and no web companies. You know who Mark Andreessen was?
Sure, he was the first guy who wrote Mosaic, the first web browser.
Yes, well, now he works in a Burger King in Cincinnati.
Look, if you apply that logic, then PageMaker wouldn't exist either. Now you're going to tell me, what, Adobe doesn't exist?
Of course Adobe exists.
Ha, you see?
It's a kind of play. Used to make some drive.
Well, but you're telling me there's no Photoshop, no laser printers, no home video editing? Come on, all that stuff began life on the Mac.
And now you're getting it. This magazine, check out the cover price.
$13.
Labor costs. They're still pasting type onto master pages with highlighters.
You're crazy. You know, I'm going back to my office at Apple.
Steve drives like a madman back to Cupertino. But the sign that greets him there doesn't say welcome to Apple. It says, welcome to Microsoft South.
I'm sorry, Steve. Apple went out of business in 1985. You see, you really did have a wonderful company. See what a mistake it was to wish it away?
Well, okay, then I'll just go to my office at Pixar.
You don't have an office at Pixar, Steve. There was no Mac to make you rich enough to buy Pixar.
Music, wind, heavenly voices, and then snow begins softly falling. A helicopter passes overhead.
Hey! Larry Ellison!
Steve, you all right?
Wow! Look! It's all back! My Newton! My tattoo! Merry Christmas, Larry! Merry Christmas, Internet! Merry Christmas, wonderful old Microsoft!
Steve, darling! You won't believe it. Remember your idea to sell the sleekest, best designed products on the market? The iMac, the iPad, the iPhone? People have been standing in line for days just to buy them up. They don't ask any questions. They just say, count me in. You've really never seen anything like it.
And now, his office is filled with smiling people whose lives the Mac has touched. There's old Mr. Chiat Day, the ad man. There's Yanni, the musician. And there's Mr. Spielberg, the movie maker. As the Apple board starts singing Auld Lang Syne, somebody boots up a Power Mac.